Forest are back, baby. Welcome to the watch along for Chesterfield versus Forest. Good morning, good evening, or good night. Hope you guys are doing well, and welcome back to the kind of proper football. Hope you guys are all doing well in the chat. It's good to see you all, even though I saw you this morning, but you know what I mean. Anyway, interesting to say the least of what's going on with this team sheet. But before you do, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new, like if you're old or new, and get your thoughts in down below. Are you liking what you're seeing with the team or not? There's Matty Boy with the 9 months. Good to see you again, Matt. How you doing, JB? I think I can bring your comments up now as well on the watch along. It's all coming through here. Macaroni and Cheese with the 6 months. JB with the 10 months. Jason with the 20 months. I've missed these guys. I've missed these. Well, who else we got in here? I was not late. I was bang on time. Welcome to everyone watching on Instagram. We're on Instagram as well. Make sure you're following us on @officialFFTV. Say hi if you're in the Instagram side of things. If you're watching on Twitter, welcome to Twitter from Twitter as well. Say hi in the Twitter chat. And we got the old school, the OGs. We got Michael in the house. Come on, you Reds. Good to be back. Good to see you, Viking, as well. Emmanuel Dennis in the starting lineup. We'll go into the starting lineup in a second. Much love, Rob. Thank you so much. Love you too. I've missed you guys too. Even though we've had lives and things like that, it's nothing like having a football match to watch. Here we go. Indeed, good to see you, Paddy Boy. And the team sheets are out. Weezy will go through them in just a second. So get those likes up. And yes, we are back. Won't be doing it on playback today. Literally, I haven't had enough time to get everything sorted. Missy D from Twitter. How you doing, Missy D? Good to see you in the chat. And okay, all right. What do we want to do? We got about 15 minutes before the game. We need to go through the team sheets. So let me get the team sheets up. Is my team sheet even ready? Of course it's not. Yes, it is. Okay, so let's get this team sheet up, right? Because there's a lot to talk about in this. Now, when we talk about this team sheet, right? When we talk about this team, I get it. Firstly, we all know, right? We all know moving the legs, training, all this crap, we know. So obviously we're not expecting the most amazing team or the starting 11 that's going to play against Boring Mouth. But there still are some questions that I think need to be asked. Kev saying, thought Sangare may have started. Yeah, we'll come on to Sangare. Strong bench and wonder if it's almost a second 11. There will be, from what I've seen and heard, there's going to be basically wholesale changes at half time. Stefan, thank you for subscribing, you legend. So there's going to be wholesale changes. Let's get the notifications up. Vinny boy, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. But I still look at this team and I still think there's some fundamentals here. Now, Worrell is the first name that sticks out. And I mean, Crypto's saying he refuses to be sold. I don't think he refuses to be sold. He's just refusing over pay, isn't he? And Sheffield can't afford him. And I don't know how many other teams are really in for him. We've seen the likes of, who was it? Middlesbrough, I think, and West Brom as the two. Forest Till I Die, the legend. Welcome to your 1 year anniversary. And Joker with the 18 months. Thank you so much. Where to watch the game? Well, I don't know where you lot are, so if you want to check the game out, Sofascore does list any country where it's available in. Click on the link that's pinned in the chat, go to the game, select your country, and if it's available for you, it will tell you in there. So go check out Sofascore. It's completely free to download, so get that done if you haven't already. Am I just watching because I haven't watched Prem games in a long while? It does feel like that. I'm kind of getting a bit bored of the Euros. Lemmy with the membership, 18 months for the Lemonator, man. Good to see you, Lemmy. Hope you're well. Okay, so that's Worrell, the first name that comes on. But can we talk about the exciting names on there? Miguel, Big Show himself, man. the Big Show, is starting. He is starting. So hopefully he has a good solid game. And then Mr. Anderson as well makes it into the starting 11. I didn't think he would start. Now, I don't know in terms of the formation what he's going for. Zach Abbott's playing. He's a centre back. He can play left back. He can play right back as well, but his predominant position is a left back. So that's why I think we're going to be in a back three formation to kick us off with. Now, following that, we don't know what's going to happen. Let me just check something. Okay. But remember, Anderson as well plays on the wing, or he played on the wing for Newcastle. His preferred position is a 10. He thinks he's a 10. Now, could he play that 10 role with Dominguez playing next to Yates and then Anderson in the Morgan Gibbs-White position? Maybe, but then I don't know how the team balances. And I still don't think Dennis is a striker. I still prefer him as a left winger, even a right winger. But there's no one else there. So by default, we've put Dennis up front. So I think that's how the game will line up in this 3-4-3, which is a formation that he used to use a lot in Wolves. Looking forward to seeing how Miguel and Anderson get on, says NFFC Korea. Is there a word when O'Brien could be an important player this year? So O'Brien is on the bench. We'll talk about the bench in just a second. Sherlock Holmes himself, the legend with the 20 months. Good to see you in the chat, bud. I think it'll be a 5-2-1-2. He could do that and put Elanga up front, but that's too Cooper-esque, man. That's too Cooper-esque. Where's John Joe, says Matt. Where is John Joe? Afternoon, I imagined we sold Dennis. I am depressed now. Dennis isn't as bad as you lot make him out to be, right? He's okay. He's just never been used right. That's all I'm saying. Martin with the 17 months. Thank you so much, buddy. July, it's more like November. Come on, you Reds, says Warren. Man, is it still raining outside? Hey, good to see our beautiful mod in the chat. Emma, hope you're well. Okay, so that's the team. Now, I think Tuffalo will obviously play left wing back. Williams will play right wing back. Now, when you look at the subs bench, it's quite interesting because there's some names there that I really want to see. So let me just bring up the names. Let me bring up the names of the subs, wherever I put the subs. Here they are. Okay, I haven't got them on the graphic for you. But we'll go through them manually. Tommy boy, good to see you. I've missed this loads. Have had withdrawal symptoms every Saturday. Great to have Wolfie back. Good to see you back in the chat, Tommy boy. Hope you're well. Okay, so the subs, right? We've got Bot, Griffiths. Now, they're both academy players. Both of them are goalkeepers, for those of you who don't know about them. We've got Murillo Sangare, MGW, Woodinho, Callum Hudson-Odoi. You've got Eric De Silvas, who I'm hoping gets the game. And the big breaking news is Bill becoming a member for 20 months. Thank you so much, Billy Boy. I appreciate it. But the big breaking news on the subs bench is that Omar Richards has grown his second leg back and is wearing a red Forest shirt and may come on to the pitch, and he could be real. We cannot confirm this yet until we physically see him on the pitch. But Omar Richards has two legs. We can confirm that right now for you guys. So he's on the bench. Then you got Danilo on there. Then Lewis O'Brien, you lot remember him? He's on the bench as well. Omar Bamadeli, Einar, and Lee Charles's very favorite himself, Josh Bowler. So that's what we got for it. Are there any channels showing the match, says Dr. Amir? I don't know. Check Sofascore out. If you download Sofascore, look at your country. But we will have you fully covered here, so don't you worry. Speaking of which, what you doing? All right. So is that working? It is. Oh my god. Okay. We are nearly up and running. Hold on 1 second. I need this message. Okay, what are you lot saying in the chat? Be good to see what Dennis can do. Let's not forget what he's done with Watford. I still think there's a player in there. I'm not saying I think he's definitely a squad player, but we'll have to see. Warren saying, glad to be back for another Forest watch along. Good to have you in here, Wazza. Hope you are well. If it doesn't say on Sofascore, then it ain't available. Or just select your country. Where's Taiwo? So Taiwo's not in the squad. I think he's in there, as in he's in Chesterfield. But I don't think he's injured. I just don't think he's match fit. Did you mention Taiwo on the bench? No. So just to reiterate and confirm, the other breaking news, Taiwo is not on the bench. Chris Wood is the striker. That's on the bench for you guys. Is this an unexpected lineup? Jesus, Dennis. I don't know, bro. I don't know. But what I do know is we have over 800 of you in here across the platforms and only 86 likes. So make sure you got that like button hit if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe to Forest Fan TV. Shout out to those on Twitter watching us. Shout out to the ones on Instagram watching us. Shout out, of course, to the ones on YouTube watching us as well. Thought they sold him, but what do I know? Says Mickey over on Instagram. Do we own Jesus too? No. Hi there, you ready for the new season? Yes, is my answer to that. Very much so. But at the same time, it is a little depressing. Like, how are you guys feeling about the season ahead, right? Because I'm starting to go back through the emotions. One, I don't want to go back to hospital with another heart attack. That would not be good. Let me just sort this screen out so we're ready. Okay. One, I don't want to go to hospital with another heart attack, right? And I'm pretty confident that Forest caused it, bastards. But here's how I sit right now. I sit in the position of hope. And I hate myself for it. I sit here thinking, maybe this is going to be the season where we kick on and do something crazy. And then the whistle goes. And then you're like, boom, it all comes crashing back at you. And you're thinking, oh yeah, it's Forest. So let me ask you guys this question. As things stand right now, if Forest were not to buy another player and not to sell another player, where do you think Forest will finish? Get it in the comments. Let's see what you guys think. Where will Forest finish as things stand? And if I see anyone saying below 18th, you're getting banned. Serving looks, thank you so much for subscribing. So let's get some of your answers up. We'll pick up the members ones. 12th says Oliver. Crypto is crypto. 11th says Emma. 10th says Adam. 007th, very good. Oh my god, I can't keep up with what you lot are typing. Like, type slower. Keith saying 15th. Keith, you're so boring. Tim, you're not much more fun than Keith with 14th. Jack saying 15th. McQuarrie saying 11th. All right, that's it. I'm only looking. Who's the most optimistic of you in the chat? Who is the most optimistic? Let me have a quick scroll here. I mean, Cam, that's a bit like throwing a blanket over it, man. I'm not. There we go, Alan. There we go. Mid-table with the possibility of getting top 8. That's more like it. Like, if you're not optimistic now, thank you, Mark. 3rd. Well done, Mark. Well done. 3rd. It's not a dream. It's not a dream. Right now, look, let me fill you guys with optimism. Okay, they're getting a little better. 7th, I'm seeing. Mine, just go away, mine. I ain't doing 17th again. That's what I want to see, Matt. All right, look, as things stand in the Premier League table, Forest are level on points with Man City, with Liverpool, with Arsenal. Okay, so as we stand right now, we are joint first. So this point right now should be the most optimistic you feel about Forest. Okay? That's the reality of it. Now, granted, in about 2 hours' time, you may be thinking relegation battle incoming, but right now should be your most optimistic position. So freaking Jeremy's saying 20th, man. I mean, at least technically speaking, he can't drop much lower. McSteven over on Insta is saying, I'm not expecting too much, just want a comfortable season to take 14th. I'm just saying this should be the most optimistic you are. So if your optimism level is 17th or below, then how are you going to feel at 5 p.m.? Give me 25 points at Christmas, says Warren, all in one day. Bloody hell, that would be a hell of a match. 500 watching on YouTube, 995 watching across all the other platforms. Thank you all for being here. It's good to be back watching an actual Forest match rather than these bloody Euros. So the teams, the sprinklers are on. We'll have some form of virtual screen for you guys as well. We'll have the team sheet updated. There's no league table, so we'll just have the live scores going on. Don't forget to download Sofascore. Just very quickly, if you haven't already, do us a massive favor. Download Sofascore. It's completely free, and it's your best football center. And it also tells you where you can watch all the football matches as well. Select the match you want to look at, then look at the country you're in. If there's a green circle by that country, it means it's available. So get it. It's completely and utterly free, and you support the channel for free as well. So what else was I going to tell you guys about? The Mr. Anderson boot. There's a few tickets left on that. If you want to get his signed framed boot, check it out from Football Prizes. The link is like !prize or something in the chat. To be fair, 115 haven't had Forest breathing down their neck. It could crumble if we're still in the hunt in April. Okay, what else? Is any of you saying anything interesting in the chat? John Joe is on the bench. Hey, shout out to COVID Rob. How you doing, COVID Rob? Where's Omar Richards? He's on the bench, mate. He's on the bench. 9th place, and I'll put a flagpole up and fly the standard, says Paul. What if we finish 8th, though? Blades fan. How are those -2 points? What's happening with Worrell? Saw you said he was linked with us, but he's playing today, and I believe I saw on Twitter he's captain. Yates is captain. Worrell is still on the bomb squad, but you lot can't afford anything right now with your takeover. So you lot are dragging it out for us, Scotty boy. So get on with it. Get on with it. Yes or no, chat? Do you want Worrell to go? If you want him to leave to Sheffield or whatever, yes or a Y. If you want him to stay, slap an N in the chat. Let me know in the comments. Morning, Jeffrey. I hope you're well. Okay, we will, for the members, remember, if you're a member, we will do our damnedest to get you the goals as they go in. Can't guarantee it yet. Can't guarantee it yet. I'm working with half staff today. Half staff. So I will see what I can do. There's a lot of whys. Yates is saying no. I want Worrell to go to crypto for tea. Can you imagine if he turned up at Crypto's house? Crypto would be, oh, hi, Joe. Can I get a selfie? Can I get a selfie, Joe? Just want to see Eliot Masterclass, says Coop Prod. How do you think Worrell took not being captain? I think he's used to it. I don't really want Yates as captain either, to be honest. I would have Bolly as captain, personally speaking. All right, the players are shaking hands with the other players. So we need to get ready for the game. Oh, crap. Hold on. Hold on. All right, chat amongst yourselves for a sec while I sort some crap out. It's actually not a bad looking stadium. It looks a bit like the Brighton Stadium, but on a slightly smaller scale. But whatever. All right, let me just get you guys the virtual screen and crap. Hold on. Chat, who's at home? Chesterfield, isn't it? All right, hold on. Chesterfield. Freaking Chesterfield. All right, got it. Hold on. Man, I gotta say, Miguel looks like he's playing in a five-a-side goal. It's freaking huge, man. It's absolutely huge. All right, you lot ready? All right, hold on. We are. All right, Forest to kick off with the new kit. Now the shorts, guys. For those of you who are interested in kits and stuff, they got like this red and black stripe going. It almost like accentuates along the butt cheeks. It goes round. It curves around them. Let's see if there's been any interesting number changes here as well. Ball punted forward by a Chesterfield player. Worrell there heading up. Forest are setting up in a back three here, guys. And Dennis has gone up front. Anderson looks like he's playing in the 10 with Alanga out on the right-hand side. With Dominguez playing in midfield. This might be a 3. Yeah, so Tuffalo is going to provide the width down the left. Almost looks like... Oh, that's terrible by Worrell. Off the bat. Can't get rid of it. Plays it straight into the Chesterfield attacker. Under a little pressure. Punts it out, and it'll be a throw-in to Chesterfield here. Looks like Bungie... What? Murillo looks like he ate too much wedding cake. Nah, Murillo, that's just muscle, mate. That's just muscle. Be another throw in here to Chesterfield. Yates goes in on him, and another throw in to Chesterfield. A lot of throw ins. It's throw in City right now. One sec. Man, I'm so thirsty. We got nearly 1,300 of you Reds in here. Good to see you all. Make sure you've hit the like button. Make sure you've subscribed. All that usual good stuff. All right, so like ball punted forward. It's all been in the Forest half right now. Here come Chesterfield. Still haven't seen Mr. Anderson take a touch yet. Tuffalo just gets turned around, and then Abbott with the foul there, and that should be a free kick to Chesterfield. I'd say about 28 yards out, over on the right-hand side as they're attacking. FFS, get Worrell up to Sheffield ASAP. Yes, he's started a little sluggish. He can't have had much game time, that's for sure. How is the intergalactic loan market currently? What are you talking about, Keith? What are you talking about, Keith? Anyway, free kick coming in. It's a terrible free kick. Forest get it away. A little counter attack here. Dennis with a double step over. Terrible from Dennis. Loses the ball, but gets back and recovers it. Now Forest can counter the counter attack. Tuffalo cuts in, and it'll be a free kick to Forest halfway in the Forest half. We are 3 subscribers away from 19,400. Shout out to all the new subscribers. If you haven't pressed the subscribe button, make sure you do. Make sure you're following on Instagram and on Twitter as well. And we got loads of content on TikTok, so make sure you're following on all the socials. Anyway, Forest got the ball. Finally, they've started to pass it around a bit. Dominguez to Yates to Abba. He goes back to the man giant. Oh, that's a lovely first pass. Oh, it's a tight first pass from Miguel. He's actually put Worrell under pressure. It's cleared down our right-hand line and it's forced Chesterfield all the way back into their own half. Here come Chesterfield, passing it around a little. Sounds like Cooper low block. Not completely. We're 4 minutes into the game. For those of you wanting to sync with me, I'm on 4, 08, 09, 10, 11, 12, 13, blah, blah, blah. Who are the subs today? Pretty much the whole first squad plus a couple of kids. That's a lovely ball. Here comes Anderson. He dinks it to the back post. It's too far for Emmanuel Dennis, and he'll go behind for a Chesterfield goal kick. So, you can see that was actually a nice little bit of build up there from Forest, but the ball from Anderson was just a bit too heavy. And why is this like virtual screen just got a spinny circle on the box, man? What's going on here? Let's give it a quick reset. See what it's saying. Noah, the legend. It's good to have you back, Noah, with the 199. Love you, Noah, man. Good to see you, bro. Hope all is well. I hope you're not going through anything too stressful, bro. And we are here if you ever need to talk. Drop me a WhatsApp. You got the number or exclamation WhatsApp in there. Okay, here we go. Tuffalo, thanks again though for the 199. Tuffalo looks like he got fouled, but it goes out for a throw-in and it's given to Chesterfield. Ball now played all the way back to the Chesterfield keeper, whoever he is, no idea. He plays it forward. That'll be Anderson pressing. Yates cuts that out. Picked up by Dominguez. What is Dominguez's hair all about, guys, man? Down the line we go. Down the line we go. Laid back to Yates. He goes all the way back to Worrell. To Dominguez. And then back down the line we go. He finds Elanga. Nico Williams gets into the box, drills it in. Dennis has to score. He has to score that. He has to score that. It's tips over the bar. How he has not scored that, I will never know. He's about on the penalty spot there, and he literally takes a touch, composes it. It's a good save by the keeper. It's a good save. Keith with the £2. Thank you so much, Keith. If we still own Freuler, he's now worth $1 billion. He's on his way, though. He's on his way. Dennis had to score that. Corner comes in. It's deep. Chested by Dennis. Dennis making himself busy. Making himself busy. Hey, Henny, good to see you, bro. Yes, Jordan, with the 199 and Marotto, thank you for subscribing. I'm very well, Jordan. Appreciate your support as always, bro. Ball whipped in. It's another corner to Forest here. Much love, Jordan.
Setting up some good attacks.
It'll be Nico Williams to take the corners. It'll be interesting to see who lines up for our corners this season. Now I remember why we don't start Tyler over there, but he was in the right spot. Okay, I know they're League 2, just promoted League 2. It's a terrible corner from Williams. Elanga gets it back. He goes all the way back to Tuffalo. I just don't know what... I think Dominguez got a little hairband as well, onto a headband or whatever it's called. It must be hard being a Dennis fanboy. I'm a Forest fanboy. Forest fanboy. Here comes Anderson. Goes back to Bolly, to Dominguez. He plays it forward. Forest starting to exert a little bit of authority here. Dominguez goes all the way back to Abbott. Finds Dominguez. This pass is not bad. The passing is just a bit sideways and backwards at the moment. Abbott. He goes to Bollywood. Bollywood. Uh-oh, he's giving it to Worrell, and Worrell does what he does best. Plays a terrible back pass to Miguel, who controls it, chips it forward, but it's too much for Elanga. Now here comes Anderson. Plays the ball out wide to Tuffalo. Anderson continues his run outside him. He goes back to Anderson, working this left channel now, cuts in, lays off to Elanga, who switched across to the left. Dominguez, a lot of Forest players in this left area. Nice idea by Elanga, can't quite pull it off. And well won back there by Dennis, picked up by Anderson, who's getting around the pitch. Worrell plays it forward. And then it's lost with a Worrell pass, Shotcara. Yeah, I thought so too, Paul. But we will see a whole change at halftime. I can tell you that much. Finally, Mark, someone gets my Mr. Anderson. What's the word I'm looking for? Subtle links there. Yeah, I agree, Sarah. Anderson's looked quite good. He looks all over the pitch right now. Elanga has now switched across to the left. He's laid it back to Dominguez. Plays it nicely into Elanga. And there's the no football IQ from Elanga. He had two in the middle. He takes the shot. I mean, he was entitled to take the shot there, but it was weak and straight at the keeper. Lost with the Worrell pass. Yeah, how many times did we used to have to say that? He had two in the middle. He only had eyes for God. It's not the wrong decision that he took the shot. There was two over. I think he could have squared that. Nice commentary, by the way. Do you realize you're doing it? I realize I'm doing it. I just know I ain't doing a great job of it because I can't name you any of these Chesterfield players. Ball's come back to Chesterfield number 1, a.k.a. the goalkeeper. He zips one to his right back, who controls it quite well. Dominguez picks it up. He's got to shoot. He lays it off to Elanga. He should have shot. Back to Dominguez. Someone shoot. Oh, Dominguez hits the post. How are we not scoring from literally the penalty box? There's like 3 chances now, man. He has an absolute sitter there for Dominguez. There's so much space in that box, but it's really good to see the amount of midfield players breaking into the box. But he had to score that. That was worse than Dennis's miss, to be honest, because he had way more space in the middle. He didn't take a touch, he composed it, cracks the post on the left-hand side. It was nice play. Oh, come on, Dominguez, man. I gotta say, Dominguez has played really well so far, though. We got to sub Wolfie in. And I was never an attack. I was never a striker. I was always a cam. All right, Bulls with. Let's draw some breath here. We got 1,700 of you beauties in here. And thank you, we're over 19.4K on the road to 20K. Can we get to 19.5K today? I'll leave that up to you guys. All right. My throat's re-lubricated. No jokes. Please, in the chat. And it's a throw in to Forest. YGFC, thank you for subscribing, buds. Here come Forest again. Poor pass by Elanga. Chesterfield go back to the keeper. Dennis has looked a little lively. I know you lot don't want to hear it. But that is the case. Here comes Chesterfield with an overload. And Worrell with a good tackle there. Plays it to Yates. He has to go back to Nico Williams. And he goes back to Andre the Giant. Now the keeper's kit, for those of you who are interested, it looks a bit like the kit we had in the season of promotion, that color, that luminous yellow one. That's the keeper's kit. So I'm assuming that's going to be the home kit. And by the way, did you not watch the video today? We told you what color the away kit is. You should apply to Forest TV for these pre-seasons. More interesting listen. Yeah, but Nick, imagine if I swore or something, man. I'd have Maranacas all over me, man. Dennis wasn't given enough time under Cooper, says Alex. I do tend to agree. Just checking in. How's the game? Rico, it's good, bro. Miguel making his debut. Good to see you, buddy. 1,836 of you in here. Hope you guys are enjoying the weekend. I've always liked Dennis, to be fair. Me and Ant stood by Dennis. Ez turned on him. Look, it is. Let's be real here. It's Chesterfield. I mean, I said to you guys what the color of the kit was, Lawson. But you know, maybe you have a life and had things to do in the morning. If you want to know what the color of the kit is, I can tell you both colors. I can tell you all three even. All right, I'll tell you what we'll do, right? Hold on. Hold on, right? How many likes are we on? We're on 245 likes. There's 700 alone on YouTube. Get us up to 400 likes, and I'll re-talk about the kits as well. Or get us to 19,500. Anyway, here come Chesterfield again. You woke up 30 minutes ago. I'm so jealous of you, man. I'm so jealous of you. I'm not even going to lie. So get those likes. So someone tell me when we hit 400 likes. I think we might get over 2,000 of you in here. We're nearly at 1,900. It's crazy numbers. Amazed by the continuing love for Dennis. A major flop for some rare nice touches. We just love all Forest players. There's Miguel with his first catch. That keeper kit really does look like the kit from the promotion season. If we can get the best out of Dennis and put money. Okay, firstly, when we're talking about Dennis, let's remember the opposition here is Chesterfield, okay? But yes, let's have the Dennis debate. Why not? Nothing wrong with having the debate. I still think there's a squad player in him, but I would like to think that Forest can recruit past him, as in upgrade past him. Hey, Finding Nico, how are you? Bench is pretty much the first team as well. We'll have all Forest players apart from Shelby and Turner. Anyway, speaking of which, Worrell plays the ball to Yates. Yates into a terrible pass into Nico Williams. Literally a 2-yard pass. He plays it behind him and it goes out for a Chesterfield throw-in. Man, Nuno just doesn't sit down, does he? Ball played down the channel. Chesterfield left back will pick it up. He plays it to his keeper. Into the gap. Dennis to go. I can't stand him. Nicky, you and your agendas, man. Oh my God, you lot are loving the Dennis debate. Do we need a poll? Show us the away kit already. I can't show you the away kit because I will get killed if I show you the away kit, but I will talk to you about it. Emma saying hi to Emma. Good to see the two M's in the chat. Whipped in from Tuffalo. Anderson shoots. It'll be a corner. He had two defenders in front of him, still elected to shoot. Deflects away for a corner to Forest. Should we do a poll? Can one of my admins do the poll? I can't bother doing it. Poll. Do you want Dennis? All right, speaking of which, the corner is going to be taken by Alanga. It's a good ball in. I think it was Worrell who got their header on it and heads it over the bar. And Tesco's has arrived. Fantastic. Yeah, it was definitely Worrell.
No, I think it's a chance. I think it's a chance. Got to take it. 6 yards out.
He's.
Could be 4.
I think it's Worrell. Man, the quality of this is. It man, who was here in the last season, pre-seasons, man? Honestly, I feel like I goddamn. It's blur vision. I feel like I need glasses. I got 20/20 vision as well. Hey, Timmy boy over on Twitter. How you doing, bud? Wolverine, did you vote in the elections? Don't tell for who. Yeah, I did. I did actually vote. Only because my missus wanted to vote and then she made me walk up with her. And then I was like, well, I'm here, I'm here. So yeah, I did vote. Try not to bring polo ticks in here, says Lee. Fouls given to Forest here. Mr. Anderson picks the ball up. Ooh, it's an interesting pass. Bit of vision there. He does get it to, I want to say Elanga. Elanga cuts in. Plays it to Dennis. Nice one touch to Mr. Anderson. Out wide to Tuffalo. What the hell was that? Terrible cross. I almost think it hit the crossbar or it hit something and bounced back in. Do I think England will win? Well, if they have the same ref they did in the last game, then easily. I hear the Greek file. Oh my god, your comments are flowing in. Flowing in. Via Corinthia says Morato. Thank you for Miguel and thank you for Murillo as well, bro. Yes, Tim, you Reds, bro. You Reds. Ball played forward. Oh my god, Worrell, you're an idiot. You just forget how bad he is until you see him again. He tried to back pass it to the keeper and he just punted over. Now the ball was already dead, but my god, he just punted over the ball and completely missed it. But it was a free kick to Chesterfield. It's been taken around the halfway line. They're pushing down their left channel, our right. It goes out for a Chesterfield throw in here. Chesterfield take it, play it back. We're in the 20th minute and 41 seconds here. Chesterfield with a bit of space here in the middle of the park. Plays it out wide. Tuffalo can't get there. It's crossed in. And it's calmly put behind by Zach Abbott for a corner to Chesterfield. You haven't seen Miguel touch the ball once. He's done it once. Worrell equals donkey, says Martin. No comment, bro. No comment. Corinthians and Forest. Yes, we love the Corinthians. And Palmeiras as well. How's Carlos doing? He hasn't had much to do. He's had one really bad back pass. I think it was from Worrell. He just about sorted that out. He made one poor pass out himself, again to Worrell, but the opposite way around, obviously. And then here comes the corner, headed away by Dennis, I believe. And here we go with Elanga down the wing. Bit of pace in the attack. Cuts inside to the middle. Terrible pass looking for Tuffalo. And is easily intercepted. I got to say, the fitness levels of the team look higher than you would expect for the first game of the pre-season. Ball's played out wide now. And he's offside. It'll be a free kick to Forest. How's Anderson doing? He's doing pretty good, to be honest. Pretty good. Big up, even though I'm a Spurs fan, love your content, especially Grumpy Old Reds. Big up to Daniel. Hope you're well, buddy. And no, you can't have Murillo or Morgan Gibbs-White. Even if Murillo made a 50-yard pass to Worrell's feet, it's still a bad pass playing it to Worrell, says Crypto. Ball squared wide here. Abbott picks it up just outside the Forest box. Bolly. I wouldn't play Bolly, by the way. I just don't think he needs too much exposure on the pitch right now. I always worry about him getting injured. And we already know how good he is. I need to sneeze. Excuse me. Emma saying 2-0 to Forest. Scoreline doesn't matter, but I would like to see us Tonka team. It's been a while. Them new shorts make them all look fat. The shorts are weird. I don't know how to describe it. They've got like, if you imagine like your two butt cheeks here, right? So you got butt cheek A and butt cheek B. Yeah. Ismail, thank you for subscribing. Then you got a line that goes around the curvature of the left cheek. It then connects 2-star red. Thank you for subscribing. It connects under the gluteus maximus of the other one and then goes back up. So you got these two lines, one on either short. They look like a red and a black line. Ham Coach, thank you for subscribing. Look at that. We're flying through the subscribers. 19,416. Let's see if we can get to 19.5. How we started talking about butt cheeks? Because you lot asked me about the shorts. So the shorts, they come from... I mean, do you want me to demonstrate what I'm talking about rather than my hands? Oh, that looked like a foul by Worrell. He got away with it. Dominguez plays it to Worrell. He plays it down the line, and Forest loses the ball. Worrell's still crap, guys. I'm sorry. Who's got the biggest ass? I think the real question, Dan, is who is the biggest ass? Wait, did we get the poll up? Did we get the poll up? Oh, we have. We have. Okay. So get your votes in on Dennis. Should Forest sell Dennis? 59% of you are saying yes. 22% of you are saying no, and 18 are undecided, and that's a good block by Bolly, kept in. So get your votes in. I'll leave that one open for a bit. You're going to buy a Forest shirt. Good man. Wait for the away kit. I think the away kit is better than the home kit. There, you heard it here first. The away kit is pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. Anyway, here comes Forest. Anderson, he's been really good, I think. That's an interesting ball, but again, overhit. I don't know who it was by. And then Elanga does a swan dive, gets given the free kick over on the left-hand side. He's holding his ankle. I think he's okay. Hey, Lewis, how you doing? Anderson, yeah, he's looking good, mate. Dennis is the biggest ass. Full Dennis agenda Nicky's got, man. Does anyone know when the away kit comes out? I don't know when it comes out yet. I will, of course, let you guys know, but I do know what it looks like. I do know what it looks like. Langa's back up. It will be Elanga to take the free kick. They're lining it up. He's about 3 yards in from the throw-in line, about 7 yards from the byline. Ball crossed in, headed up in the air. And that's headed in by Dennis. Dennis the Menace. Dennis the Menace puts it in. The keeper should have had that all day. Dennis somehow outjumps him, puts it... Wait. What? What? It's not given. Shane, thank you for subscribing. Freaking corruption. Corruption even in goddamn preseason friendly matches. What was wrong with that goal? Corruption. Dennis leapt like a salmon, man. It's Nicky's fault. He's paying them off so Dennis doesn't score. Seriously, someone tell me what was wrong with that. It was not offside. Let me have another look at this.
I haven't seen any stats from last season, but I will be total disbelief there was a player that actually can buy more fouls than Ryan Yates.
I don't know what the problem is there. I genuinely do not know why that was disallowed. We warned Simon straight back on it. Look at this comment. We warned them. VAR was a Chesterfield fan. Love it. Love it, Si. He's still on form, mate. Wait, so, chat, was it given for a foul? I mean, someone fell over at the front post. But that's like as good as I can maybe. I don't know. It's a preseason, ref. I mean, you're wasting your bribe money on a preseason. That's poor. That's poor. Anyway, we have over 2,200 of you in here. Unbelievable. Thank you all for joining. We're on 318 likes, though. Get that sorted out, ladies and gents. right now. Hit that like button. Subscribe to Forest Fan TV if you are new. If you are new here, remember you get daily Forest news, daily Forest transfer news, the watch-alongs, player ratings, podcasts, live call-ins, everything you need for Forest right here. And don't forget to download the Sofascore app, which is completely free. That will tell you all your stats on Forest, where you can watch Forest matches, where you can watch any other matches. That's the app you need. So get it downloaded and you help the channel completely for free by downloading it. So be part of the community and help us out. Are you doing an England watch along tomorrow? 50-50, maybe. Gave it a very soft arm on the keeper. That's brown envelopes. I'm sorry, it's brown envelopes. He didn't touch him. Oh, that's nice by Elanga. Flicks it over his own head. Oh, Dominguez there with a bit of an ill-timed challenge, so we say, and it'll be a free kick to Chesterfield. When we start the Predictor League up, I don't think we're doing Predictor League this season. Twist and Simple As are demanding too much money this year. They think they're like full-on YouTube stars now. You're so nervous for tomorrow. If you're born in Scotland, it doesn't really make me nervous at all. Worrell punts it forward. We're coming up to the half-hour mark. It's good to be watching Forest again. Now, Elanga's definitely switched to the left. I can't figure out who's on the right-hand side here. Because Mr. Anderson is playing in the 10. I think they're almost leaving it for Nico Williams to push up on that right-hand side. Right, and basically Ant here saying that tomorrow he wants to feel loved. So if you go into the Trent Nav tomorrow to watch the England game, I would like you all to ignore Ant, even if like you secretly think he's good looking, have a crush on him or whatever, or just want to touch his beard. Just please ignore him so we can lower his self-esteem. Thank you. I much appreciate it. Lay off Worrell if you're a true red. Lay off him. He's crap and not up to the job, but lay off him. Okay. I'm just calling what I see on the screen, bro. If he played well, I'll tell you he's playing well. Anyway, throw into Forest to be taken by Zach Abbott. He throws it into Yates. Oh, he kind of gets overpowered. He tried to get it to Mr. That's beautiful by Mr. Anderson. Just plows his way through. Wins the ball back. Referee! Referee, why are you playing advantage? Yates with the shot. Saved by the keeper. That's red, ref. That's red. Anderson just literally steamrolled through the middle of the park there. The Chesterfield player grabs him, literally pulls him back. He still manages to lay the ball off to Yates. And then Yates does what Yates does and shoots straight at the keeper. Good attack. Thank you, mate. Love you too. Yeah, in it. It's we have to be told who we're allowed to praise and who we're allowed to criticize. Apparently. Let's not get carried away as Chesterfield. I ain't getting carried away, man. I'm just enjoying seeing the Reds back on the pitch. Yeah, Anderson right now is standing out. I'd say for me so far, I like this deeper role Dominguez is playing. He's kind of ticking the team along nicely. Dennis has been all right, despite what Nicky says in the chat. I think Zach Abbott's had a really good game. Yates has been okay. I mean, you could argue this is probably his level. And then but the standout performance for me is Mr. Anderson, Neo, the one, the chosen one. He's got that Dominguez ability about him to be everywhere all at the same time. And he's just confident just to plow with the balls. Or the balls? Plow forward with the ball is what I'm saying. We have more viewers than Talk Shy up the red, says Oh My. What, they're doing a watch along to this game. Here comes Mr. Anderson again. It's a foul, though, on Elanga. What's the keeper saying? He's had nothing to do, Sarah. Nothing to do. What he's done okay. He's had one ropey pass where he passed it to Worrell and a ropey pass back to him from Worrell. He hasn't had a save to make. With the squad we have, we should be in the top half of the table by the end of the season, says Alex. That's the optimism level I like to see. Do you like my thumbnail? What thumbnail you done, bro? Do you like my thumbnail at Wolverine? It's you. Is that Ian Wone? Ian Wone with my face. I'll tell you what, you couldn't have picked a more beautiful hair to put it on than the old Woney. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I like it. I mean, I'm glad he didn't use like Steve Stone or... I'll tell you whose hair I hated as a kid watching Scott Gemmell's, man. Oh, it just looks so greasy. It just looks so greasy. I want a Nottingham Forest shirt. They're still not out yet till the 19th. And wait for the away kit. You'll like the away kit more. 2,335 of you here. Try to keep it to English in chat, please. Let our Brazilian buddies in, man. Shout out to Corinthian fans in the chat coming in here to hear about Miguel and Murillo. Mark D, thank you for 22 months, buddy. You're 2 months off the next level badge and no one else will have. Marky boy, it's good to see you back in here, bro. It's good to see you. And I wish you'd do a better catfish picture, man. It's a little black and white for you, man. I'm not gonna lie. I like Jack with the 15 months. Thank you so much, Jackie boy. Corinthians are welcome, as Moody says, as are all Corinthian play. Well, actually, Corinthians are doing really crap in their league, aren't they? They're in a relegation battle. Probably because we've stolen their best players. Oh, here comes Chesterfield with a chance. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure you're saying that Forest are the best team in the world, which I'd agree with. Moody with the 10 months, closing in on the year. Thank you so much, Moody. Much love. We ain't going to lose this, crypto, man. We ain't going to lose this. All right, come on. We need to be on 19,500, and we'll talk about the kits at halftime. So I'm going to give you 10 minutes. If you're sitting there unsubscribed, hit that subscribe button now. Let's get it to 19.5, and then we'll talk kits. We'll talk kits at halftime about the away kit, the third kit, and everything. Shut up, please. Shut up, please. All right, here comes Chesterfield. Forest have gone into a bit of a low block here. I'm not going to lie. Maybe they're regrouping. Maybe they're regrouping. By the way, if you want to see the Dennis goal that was disallowed, you lovely members in the chat, it's up there for you. Exclamation mark goal. Tell me why it was a foul. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a honey. All right, so go check it out. Exclamation mark goal. To be a member, to support the channel, it's only 99p. Exclamation mark member. You get all the Forest goals. All the Forest goals all season as they come in. So go check it out. And someone explain to me, how is that a foul? How is Abbott doing? Very composed, very calm, under no real duress, bro. I want to see Wood Sangare, MGW, etc. You'll see him at halftime. There'll be wholesale changes at halftime. The kind of tempo's petered out a little from this game. Chesterfield is starting to come back in. There's Bollywood. Plays it out to Tuffalo. Back to Dominguez. Dominguez looking nice in this deep roll. Again, granted, we're talking about Chesterfield here. I get it. I'm waiting on a purple goalie shirt. I doubt the goalie shirt's going to be purple. That might be a little hint for you. Maybe. I agree, Oliver. I don't know why that was disallowed. Hi. Thank you for subscribing. Yates picks it up really deep. Swings a terrible pass. Goes out for a throw-in. Michael, thank you for subscribing. We're getting close to that 19.5. I have faith. There's 2,363 people here. If you're watching on Twitter or you're watching on Instagram, just jump across to the YouTube channel quickly, youtube.com/ForestFanTV. Make sure you're subscribed, and then you can either carry on watching it on Twitter or you can watch it on YouTube. Good tackle there by Bollywood, but he does lose. It does deflect back to the Chesterfield player. Nothing much happening, man. All the subs are warming up like 1 inch from the pitch. Lovely ball forward to Elanga. He could be in behind here. He could be in behind. He shoots weakly with his left foot. Goes behind for a Forest corner. And Elanga looks knackered as he displays the back of the shorts with the 2 butt cheek curves around them. Again, I would have expected Elanga to... I mean, he did get past him. I don't think there's too much he could have done. Maybe tried to open up onto his right. Corner was already taken. Didn't even get to see it. You're not allowed to touch the keeper now. What? Chesterfield 10K capacity stadium is pretty impressive. So ecstatic they are staying. We are staying at the City Ground. The new trend is, and I lost it. Too many other people are typing, bro. I missed the end of your comment there. Okay, here comes Yates. Lays it off to Nico Williams. He lays it off to Dominguez. Back to Nico. It's just a bit too backwards right now. It's a bit too backwards. You would really expect that Chesterfield, because we're a Premier League team, Chesterfield would play in a low block, packing out their back, and Forest would be just camped, maybe passing it sideways in front of their second third in their half. It's not really developed like that. Owen, shut up, Owen. Don't go there, Owen. Don't go there. Good to see you, Jason. Good. Owen, no. That's a no. That's a no. Shelby is not a Forest player. I've had it confirmed. Shelby is not a Forest player. Now, here's one that is Elanga. He gets fouled again. Elanga's been drawing a few good fouls, and he's not looking too bad on this left-hand side. I just think he's struggling when he gets to that decision-making moment, like that shot. Could he have maybe opened his foot up, opened his body up to hit it with his right foot instead of hitting it with his weaker foot? Those shorts are the same pattern as the Swiss had in the Euros. I can't remember, bro. I'll be honest with you. I can't remember. Thought the England game was tomorrow. It is indeed, mate. It is indeed. Here come Chesterfield, another counter-attack. Forest are looking a little sluggish now. Maybe those minutes in legs. Should we just call it MIMs? Maybe the MIMs are wearing thin right now. How's the keeper playing? He's not had much to do, mate. He's not had much to do. He just looks huge. This Chesterfield dude just charged through. Ball whipped in towards the back post. Flicked away by Tuffalo for a corner to Chesterfield. MIL. Sorry, MIL. You're right. What's MIM? Men in Black. No, that's MIB. When we first signed Shelby, I thought I was seeing Uncle Fester from the Addams Family. Yeah. Or Voldemort, whatever he's called from Harry Potter. Anyway, here comes Chesterfield. Took the corner quick. Now it's whipped in. And it's Abbott there. Kind of knocked over. Nice spin by Elanga. Forest with a bit of movement here. Dennis has gone very quiet in this last 15 minutes or so. Since his goal, he hasn't really done too much either. Dying to see Miguel's first main save. I hope it never comes, bro. I hope we never have to see him make a save. Corruption, just seeing the non-goal. Just weak ass goal. Thank you, Steve. Thank you. If you want to see the goal, exclamation mark goal if you remember. It's embarrassing. It's literally embarrassing. The brown envelopes, man. Brown envelopes. 2,405, 6 of you in here now. Hope you guys are all doing well. And thank you for chilling with us as Forest are back on the pitch. It is good to see. It's a good tackle there by Nico Williams. He lays it off to Dennis. He has to punt it forward. There's 2 minutes left before the break. And no one is in the Chesterfield half, man. I think definitely halftime we're going to see about 9 or 10 subs for sure. Glad I didn't pay for it then. Yeah, it's not the greatest of games. It's not the greatest of games. Well, it's been okay. These last 10 minutes have been very, very pre-seasonally, that's for sure. All right, we'll get into your comments at halftime. We'll talk about kits at halftime. What's the score? Just look up at the top, man. That is one chill drink. You guys still like my beautiful Forest bottle? Can't go anywhere without it. 0-0. That's a beautiful, beautiful profile picture there, Dixie. Here we go. Forest attacking. Maybe one last attack before halftime. Anderson plays it to Nico. He ignores the runner. Big shout out to Flying Kicks. Thank you for subscribing. And to CT White as well. Legends. Be a free kick here to Forest, taken quickly by Worrell. Plays it to Anderson. He goes back to Bollywood. To Zach Abbott. Back to Bollywood. He slices one, but Worrell does well to pick that up. Anderson into Dominguez. A bit of movement here. This is quicker football. And now Elanga switched to the right, but even he can't catch that up. There'll be 1 minute of injury time before halftime. I'll be checking the likes in a second because I ain't talking kits unless I've seen at least 400 likes. Hey, Emma and Emma, what are you organizing that we're not all invited to? Huh? Whatever, don't let Chesterfield score in the last 20 seconds. We'll never live it down if we're beaten by Clowney. We won't lose to Sheffield, to Chesterfield. 40 seconds to go. Ball punted forward by Chesterfield. And it'll be a Forest throw-in about halfway in the Forest half. Why are we not invited then? Why are we not invited? There's 411 likes. You can get 450. You got 30 seconds to get 450. Get those likes up. Ball punted forward. Wolfie, what the fudge going on, mate? Johnny boy, with your political connects, mate. Bowling up here late in the day, and it's halftime. The ref blows early. Johnny with his political connects. Hope you're well, bud. Okay, so 0-0 at halftime. Is anyone that surprised? I think it's been okay. Come to town as well, Wolfie. Where are you going in town? Where are you going in town? Okay, so let me give you my halftime thoughts, and then we'll get into yours. Just before I do, someone check the like count for me. But if we're being honest, man of the match so far for me has been Mr. Anderson by a country mile. And you guys, hold on. And look, honestly, Forest should be winning, right? It's not fair that we've been cheated. It's like pre-season, man. Do we have to whip out the Twitter tweet again? Do we have to whip out the Twitter tweet again? Okay, just before we get into the halftime thoughts, let me just share this with you guys quickly. Mateus becoming a new member. Thank you so much, Mateus, buddy. Appreciate it. All right, lads and ladesses. Have a look at this bad boy right here, right? Mr. Anderson, man of the match halftime so far for me. His signed framed boot. You can get that now from Football Prizes. The link is in the comments for you in just a second, or do !prize. Now, 81 tickets have already gone. There's only 68 left. He is man of the match for me so far. But if you hit ticket number 140, you instantly win Callum Hudson-Odoi's shirt. And if you hit ticket number 123, you're instantly in the draw for 500 quid of cash. So do a quick thing right now. If you're going to get your tickets, get them now before they are crap. Oh, I just booted myself off. So get those checked out, okay? Now, speaking of Mr. Anderson, for me, man of the match so far. He has been really impressive. Now, again, I will say this. It's only Chesterfield. It's only Chesterfield. Mikey boy, with the renewal of his membership. Thank you so much, bud. So, it's... And by the way, I just seen the replay back of the goal, and that's 100% the goal. Okay, but I've been impressed with Anderson. I like his work rates. I like how he's got around the pitch. To be honest, shout out to the Newcastle fans. That's what they said about him, and that's what we've already seen. Marky with the £5. Come on, you Reds. Thank you so much, Mark. That is way too generous of you, buddy. Let me just quickly catch up with the memberships as well. So we had Mateus becoming a new member. Much love, Mateus. And we had the great Mike, 18 months, a year and a half there. New season upon us. Come on, you Reds and England. He says, good luck to England tomorrow against España. And Marky boy, there's confirmation of his £5. Come on, you Reds, indeed. Now then, can you reply to super chats? You guys can heart the super chats, so make sure you're putting some love on those. And I think you can reply to super chats, yes. I really want England to win, but I don't want Southgate to win, says Owen. Right now, I don't care about England. I care about Forest. Okay, so the other decent-ish performance for me, I thought Zach Abbott looked very comfortable. A lot of you are asking about how Carlos Miguel has performed. He's had nothing to do. I'll be honest with you, he's had nothing to do. He had one shot that was very weak straight at him. He had a really bad back pass to him from Worrell that he was just about able to get under control. And then he subsequently made a bad pass himself to Worrell, and they got away with it. So overall, Miguel, I can't give you a judgment on. He just looks big, man. That's the best thing I can say to you. In terms of the other players, Elanga's looks good. Elanga just straight away looks like Elanga from last season. Very pacey. He looks like he's got a bit of that pace back. Yet he's got in behind twice, and I feel like he's made the wrong decision both times. Now, on the first one, when he shot, he should have definitely scored if he was shooting from there. But he had two people in the middle who he could have squared it to. I think Yates and Dominguez were there, if I remember rightly, or Yates and Dennis. On the second one, he got in behind the defender and took the shot with his weaker left foot, and it was weak, and the keeper was able to parry it around the post. I think maybe he could have opened up onto his right foot. Maybe I'm being a little harsh on him there. I don't know. But I just felt he could. So Elanga is Elanga. Tuffalo's been getting up the left-hand side quite well, but not really too involved in the game. And then Dennis. Dennis has been good for the first 20 minutes. He made a woeful pass or clearance in the first 10 minutes that nearly cost us. But then he kind of grew into the game. He got his goal. Go check out the goal if you haven't already, ! Goal. And then he's done nothing since there. He's faded out of the game for me. Bolly's been calm. Worrell's been ropey, if I'm being honest with you. I mean, this is against League Two teams and he's still making mistakes. You could argue if you give him a sympathetic stance that he hasn't played English football for 6 to 8 months. So fair enough. And then Nico Williams has looked okay. Yates, he's been okay. He's been okay for me. And that's pretty much the whole team. But what are you guys saying in the chat? What do you think? Who's impressed you? Who hasn't impressed you? And would you keep Dennis or not? 60% of you are saying you would have sold Dennis from the poll we did earlier. 20 want to keep him, and 18% are undecided. Owen's saying Dennis has done well for the forgotten man. I think he's been okay. What do I think? No, let me read this out in caps. What do you think of Omar Bamadeli? I think he's very good, mate. Was that caps enough for you? And stop spamming it, or you'll just get banned. Dennis is physical. Yeah, he leaps quite well for a small man as well. All right, one more from Michael and Mods. Just get rid of him. Just get rid of him. Okay, so that's the team. Now, what's going to happen now is, as it's preseason, as it is in the traditional sense, we're probably going to see a crap load of subs, probably about 10. 9, 10, I wouldn't be surprised. I think we'll see some of the A team coming on. The Murillos, the Morgan Gibbs White, the Sangares. Oh, you guys are going to pounce on that comment. I don't know why it's disallowed, Miski. It's corruption. It's corruption. Okay, you guys want to talk about the kits. Okay, so we've all seen the home kit. If you haven't seen my video today, the away kit, in my opinion, is 1,000 times better than the home kit. Now, the home kit, I'm okay with. It will grow on me. I like the undertone 2-star design and what have you. But the away kit is going to be... Do you remember this kit here? The one that we had in the promotion season. It's kind of like a dark bluey purpley color. It's got a lovely design on it. And it's really nice. Okay. I don't know when it's coming out. I haven't had that info yet. That's going to be the away kit. Now, I believe the shorts on that are pinky purple as well. I haven't seen the shorts, but if that's the case, that might put me off it. I really like the top on it. And I've seen the away kit. Okay. I haven't seen the third kit, but I'm pretty much sure on what I've been told that it's going to be Man City color, the sky blue color. I don't know if that's going to be like one of those double stripe ones with like 2 light blue stripes and then a dark blue stripe or something like that. I don't know. But I don't really like the light blue color, if I'm being honest with you. The away kit is absolute fire. Get your send some fat bum shorts, Wolfie. Well, I am going away on holiday on the 24th, guys. But fear not, I am taking you guys with me to the Red Sea. Is anyone going out to the Red Sea? End of July? Let me know. We'll meet up. But don't worry, the rest of you, I'll be bringing you with me. The content will be coming to you from the Red Sea, man. Out in the sun. God knows how that's going to work, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so any questions on the kit stuff? Blue for Forest just seems wrong, says Alex. We've had it quite a few times, haven't we? Like 2018 was the blue. Was that the away kit or third kit? And then we had it in the Premier League when we first came up, actually. That was kind of a bluey one, that freaking Underground's train color one, that third one. I'm taking the Hawaiian tops, right? I'm taking it all with me, man. The 6-pack is coming out, and you know, it's all good. Does she know? No, not yet. Not yet. I haven't told her that. She's gonna be pissed. She's gonna be so pissed. She's gonna be so vexed. But you know, Forest has to come first. So what does the away kit look like? It's hard to describe, man. It's like it has like little trimmings on it, yeah. But the standout color is that dark bluey color, and it's like a pinky purpley accent to it. Okay, it looks like fire. And you want some more news? And shout out to you know who on this one. Forest have already got their kit for next season. There you go. Clip it. That's done as well. That's done as well. Does it have yellow or orange on it? I can't remember. There's a couple of accent colors. I can't remember. She'll forget. I'll just give her the puppy dog eyes and she'll be all over it. We bought some stadium tour and museum, but it's been cancelled by the club due to work. Yeah, I know. Everyone had their thing. It's because Marinakis wants his private suite, doesn't he? In the Peter Taylor stand. Oh crap, has the game started? Wait, oh no, it's still not started. We're good. Okay, how are we doing on the like buttons? All right, any more kit questions at all while we're here talking amongst ourselves? We got 458 likes. You guys are embarrassing. You guys can do better than that. Is it gold next year? I don't know the kit for next year. What I do know, my boy, who's told me, is that the kit's already done. And apparently, according to our source, I was going to genderize them for a second, but maybe that gives things away. It's the best kit they've ever seen, like ever. Is Lewis grabbing a Forest great? I wasn't always his biggest fan. Unpopular decision for you. I think him getting injured in our promotion season actually helped us because I think he lacked some pace. Who was it against? Where did he miss that absolute sitter? Was it against Derby or was it West Brom? I can't remember. Absolute sitter. So now I wouldn't have him in my all-time 11. I like him, but he did frustrate me at times. Okay, Darren, I can't share the pictures with you of the second kit. I will explain why probably mid-August, but by then I'll be able to, so it's fine, right? But so I'm just gonna have to describe it for you. No, it's not Sarah Clapson, man. She doesn't know the kits. But yeah, if you want to think it's her, I think it's her. He did score some important goals. He did. I'm not taking that away from him. I'm just saying I kind of felt it helped us. Who remembers Surridge? Oh my god. The greatest finisher in our club, according to some. Okay, if you all got your Eliot tickets, because he's definitely been our best player. Go grab your tickets now if you haven't already. Signed and framed. This is a rare one, ladies and gents. And to be honest, I need all these tickets gone by the end of the stream. So make sure you do that. And of course, if you're not looking to buy one of those tickets, make sure you've downloaded Sofascore completely and utterly free. I don't want to hear any excuses from you. So I'm going to start a poll saying, have you downloaded Sofascore? And you guys are going to answer it honestly. Okay. One option is going to say, of course I have. The other option is no, I'm going to be downloading it now. And there's going to be no fence sitting options, right? So I've got to go, guys. Enjoy tomorrow. Good to see you. So you have option one. Yes, of course, I already have. You have option two. No, I haven't. I'll do it now. Okay. So go and download it now before I get the poll up so that you can vote yes on the poll. Okay. So get that done now. The link's pinned in the chat. Just scroll up. Or you can just see this big thing here to my right or as left as you guys are looking. Scan that on your phones if you're watching on the TV. You got about 3 minutes before Forest kick off, so get it done. No, you have to vote. Look, I want to see there's 2,448, 47, 49 of you in here. So I'm expecting a big reply on this poll, okay? You expertly persuaded me yet again to buy ticket number 34. And you're just, did you get an Insta prize with 34? No, you didn't. All right, so the Insta prize tickets, there's like freaking 20 of them. 140 is Callum Hudson-Odoi. 123, as in 123, is one golden key for the £500 July giveaway. And then 15, 30, 45, and 60 gets you £5 credit. What ticket number did Ant just say he got? 35. He just missed out. And then 75, 90, 105, 120, and 125 will get you 250 credit. And if you really like Tuffalo, there's a signed picture of Tuffalo for ticket 149, and then Dennis at 199 as well, a signed picture there. What's the lineup? Wait, are we back? No, they're still not out. I don't know yet, bro. That was the lineup for the team for the first half. And remember, Ant will be at the Trent Nav tomorrow to watch the England game. And if you see him or recognize him, please ignore him. Is my request to you guys. Just installed Sofascore. Better be good. Of course it's good. Look, Steve-O, anytime anything is free in life, we must appreciate it. There are only two things free in life. That's the Sofascore app and straws from McDonald's. Everything else costs you. Che Adams is not free. Freaking YouTube is not free. Well, okay, YouTube might be free. Hold on, they're coming back out. Oh, Forest are doing the psychological tactical game here. They're making the Chesterfield players wait. All right. Back to the important stuff. So get our poll stuff sorted out. Here they come. Let me see what's changed. I think I see Omar Bamadeli. Or is that Felipe? No, it's Omar Bamadeli. Oh, we got Eric Da Silva on. Danilo. Is that Josh Bowler? Einar's on. Sangare's on. Come on, Sangare. This is a League 2 team, bro. You can do this. You can do it. We'll get the team sheet updated for you. Yeah, Lawson, you don't want to be anywhere near Ant, man. You don't want to be anywhere near Ant. Cristiano Woods on. MGW is on. It's going to be Danilo and Sangare as the 6 and the 8. I think we've gone to a back 4 here. I kind of like what Nuno's doing here, trying stuff out. Good. Oh my God, can you, like, who's the cameraman here, man? Zoom out a little. I don't know, chat, give me 2 seconds. We'll get the team sheet updated. Why does Gibbs White look like he's part of the West Indies cricket team in that green tracksuit? He's wearing red. Morgan Gibbs White's captain, by the way. Who's standing behind him? Hudson-Odoi's on. Cisco is on. Okay. So we got Josh Ball. I think we've gone to a back 4. Wood up front, Morgan Gibbs White in the hole, Josh Bowler on the right, Callum Hudson-Odoi on the left. You got Danilo and Sangare as the 6 and the 8. And then you've got Eric Da Silva at right back, liking it, Omar Bamadeli, Murillo, and Einar. I actually like this team. I like this team. Danilo clears it forward. So let me run that through you back to front. I don't know who's in goal. Here comes Einar, though. Look at the pace. Look at the pace. Einar plays it to Chow. Okay, so it is from the back. You've got, oh, that's a nice ball. Gone. Hudson-Odoi. Oh, all right. So you got whoever the keeper is. I haven't seen the keeper yet. You got Einar, Murillo, Omar Bamadeli, Da Silva. You've then got Sangare and Danilo in the 6 and the 8. You got Callum Hudson-Odoi, Morgan Gibbs White, and Josh Bowler with Cristiano Woodinho up front. It's a 4-2-3-1. Forest are going to cook. I predict 9-0 this half. Let me just see who's in goal. It's still Miguel. It's still Miguel. Miguel is still in goal. Nice ball there by Sangare. World-class pass by Sangare to Eric Da Silva. Danilo, he lays it off to Murillo with one of his trademark balls over the top, but Callum Hudson-Odoi, replaced by Cisco, was unable to connect to it. Yeah, it is. Just download it. What's downloading? All right, guys, let me ask you a simple question. Just write 1 or 2, right? Which team do you think on paper looks better, the first half team or the second half team? The second half team will appear here on the loop in just a second. Oh, shoot, Bowler, shoot. He lays it off. Oh, he was selfish there. He could have laid it off to Morgan Gibbs White. Here comes Chesterfield. Sangare looking about 3 times quicker than he did last season. Ball played into the channel, and Danilo, I think Danilo's injured. He's gone down. He's gone down slowly. Ankle. It's like Kurt Angle just ankle locked him, man. He is down and out. All of you are saying 2. Interesting. Any ones in there at all? Okay, so wait, that will upload on the next spin. And on the next loop, you guys will see that upload. Boys and girls, I have a nickname, Miguel, to Hightower. If you know, you know. I like calling him Andre the Giant, or I like calling him the Big Show. If you know, you know. 2, says Ross. Mason saying 2. The hell are you lot on? Guys, we're 45 subscribers away from 19.5K. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. 2 with a couple of additions could win the league. Steve, I'm not going to argue with you, mate. I'm not going to argue with you, mate. Like, you would change Bowler for, like, a Scarpa. And then you change Wood for Ben Yedder. And then I'm pretty much sold on this team. Yeah, I think Danilo is injured. He's come off. He's probably not injured, but they just won't risk it. Now, that's quite annoying because I have like the idea of seeing Danilo. No, he's not off. He's coming back on. You know what, Danilo? If you put some shin pads on, it might actually help you. Oh, that's beautiful by Sangare. Weaves through 2 players and weaves a pass through to Einar, who then gets fouled. Ain't it, Steve? Me and you, Steve. We're on that level. We're on that level. All right, ball turned by Morgan Gibbs-White. He lays it off to Sangare. Sangare in absolute dominant form. It's going to piss Brucey off that Sangare is having a good game. I can tell you guys that much. Miguel passes to Mbamadelli. He gets charged down. He dallied on the ball a bit too long there, and it's gone out for a throw-in, which will be taken by Eric De Silva. If you guys are interested in numbers, let me know. I can tell you all their numbers. Nah, Bolly's not on. Bolly's not on. It's Omar Bamadelli and Maril. Oh. All right, thrown in. Danilo's back on the pitch. That's a nice attempt there by Eric De Silva. And ball played. Woodinho, extra yard of pace over the preseason. Getting married has helped him learn how to run. He's probably running away from the dishes and stuff. You want numbers? Okay, so, oh, bloody hell. All the numbers are the same as last season, apart from Murillo's got number 5. So I think he's taken Mangala's number. And Eric De Silva's got number 17. Josh Bowler's got number 38. And all the rest are the same. Sangare's still 6. Sangare looks a little busier. All right, ball whipped forward, and that should be Miguel's. Controls it. He's had nothing to do. He plays it out to Einar down the left-hand side. Einar's still number 34. I don't like number 34, man. There ain't no Sangare goggles, Gary. I call it straight as I see it. Chesterfield in their new kit today, the black and yellow pink one. No, they're playing in blue with, like, white down here. Oh, look at Sangare intercepting machine there. Mr. Lobalot, thank you so much for subscribing. Here come Forest on a counter attack. Callum Hudson-Odoi cuts in, squares it to Morgan Gibbs-White. He turns onto his left, flicks it round for Hudson-Odoi. He lays off to Eric De Silva. He plays it into Morgan Gibbs-White. He then lays off to Danilo. Oh, Danilo picks the ball up, tries a through ball. He finds Wood. It's offside. It's offside, ladies and gents. It's offside. Bro, it's Chesterfield. He got better on job. Just call it as I see it. All right, hold on. Let me get a little update here on the team sheet. Why are none of you moaning about the team sheet not being updated? For frick's sake, why is this not? Man, Sangare with a clean tackle there, and the ref calls it.
Yeah, that's a decent return for Chris last season, wasn't it? Because he had to get himself back into the team, and you know,
Hold on. Let me get his team sheet sorted. What's going on?
It was a good achievement, and
Danilo. FFTV sponsored by Sangare. I swear you guys are just like Ivory Coast Andean racist or fascist or something, man. I mean, if we bought like Fofana, you lot would hate him just because he's from the Ivory Coast. Come on, Forest, relieve me if this cursed cold. Man, I would love Sangare to sponsor FFTV. Like, I could quit my actual job if Sangare sponsored FFTV with like 10% of his wages. Maybe Sangare needs to be captain to make him try. Are you lot on Sangare's? He's probably had the best 5 minutes in a Forest shirt in the last 12 months. And you lot are on it. Okay, I'm doing the team sheet, Harold. I'm doing the team sheet. I've only got 2 hands. It's 2,700 of you in here. Get us up to 19.5 while I try and grow Omar Richard style a third hand. Or in his case, a leg. Freaking what is going on here?
Yeah, I think Chesterfield obviously haven't got as many personnel where they can actually put a full team on in the second half. But this Forest team in the second half, they look a little bit shattered for moving the ball.
All right, let me just freaking manually doing it, man. Let me manually do this thing. Hold on. You lot so demanding, man. So demanding. Sangare is the new Messi. Nah, Messi is the old Sangare, man. All right, shit. Okay. All right, there you go. Are you all happy? There's your Forest team. Soak it in because this will spin around in about 15 seconds and you've lost it. It'll be back. Don't worry. It'll be back. Just a reminder, get Sofascore. That's the perks you get with it. Go Sangare. He's going to be a major player for this year. Davey, you know your football. A lot of people in this chat, they just don't. They just don't. Corinthians is bigger than Forest. Why are you getting a relegation fight then? Anyway, here come Chesterfield. Where's Renan Lodi? He went to Saudi. Go forward. Oh, lovely tackle by Sangare. Turns this into a counter-attack. Plays the ball into Danilo. Danilo whips one out wide to the right. Josh Bowler chugging his way down the line. Gets there. Cuts inside onto his left foot. Squares it up. A little flick attempted by Cristiano Rodinho. Misses the ball completely. Eric De Silva with a spinner Rooney. He cuts inside. Ball rolls. Steps over. Plows through. Loses the ball. And Chesterfield 17 gets it away. But Eric De Silva gets in there. Slide tackles in. It'll be a goal kick to Chesterfield. Woo! Excitement there. Suddenly out of nothing. All started from Sangare. Coop, man, they hate Sangare. You're wasting your breath. They all have an agenda against him in this chat. All of them have an agenda. All of them. Bowler doesn't look bad. Bowler always looks good pre-season. All right, here comes Chesterfield. Ball punted forward down the Forest right wing. He's in behind here, but he's offside. Offside. Bamadeli had it covered. You haven't mentioned Sangare for 5 seconds, but what are you writing that? You just forced me into mentioning him, didn't you? All right. Danilo lays it into Murillo. I can confirm Murillo is wearing number 5, but remember, these numbers mean nothing because they will change as we go into the start of the season when the squad is officially registered. That's a lovely ball to Callum Hudson-Odoi, aka Cisco, but he's offside as well. Someone teach these players the offside rule, man. Someone teach them the offside rule. I love Sangare. I always have. I don't get why people hate on him. It's because he costs 30 million, which apparently Forest are not allowed to spend unless they're buying Mbappe. Sangare Fans TV. The agenda. You know what? You can't please people, can you? If I say Worrell is crap, apparently I'm not allowed to say Worrell is crap. But if I say Sangare, we haven't seen the best of him, I'm not allowed to defend a Forest player. I can't win. I literally can't win. Sofascore shows Nico Williams in the lineup. Is that correct? He started the match. He has been subbed off for Eric De Silva. John Joe Shelby in Ivory Coast language equals Sangare. Fuck, I think you're obsessed with Sangare. Warrell Crap TV. That would get a lot of subscribers. Anyway, here comes Eric De Silva. Cuts inside. Nice leg movement. Nice foot movement. I guess the feet are attached to the leg. Sangare with a delicious pass to Murillo, who can change the angle down the left-hand side. Callum Hudson-Odoi plays it to Morgan Gibbs-White. Nice ball in for Einar, who continued his run. He gets towards the byline, and he's offside, man. Freaking offside, man. Who thinks Woods is good enough? Nah, not convinced. Rumor is Wolfie has Sangare wallpaper in his bedroom, a toilet, mate. Jolly Ollie with the 14 months. My man, Jolly Ollie. Hope you're well, buddy. You've been on the Sangare. Okay, here come the Sangare jokes. All right. Let me ask you like this, right? For all you Sangare haters out there, do you want Sangare to be crap? That's my question to you. Just say as you see. Well, if he's good, then he's good, and that's what we should all want. Exactly, Paul. Exactly. How much did Sangare pay me? Nothing. Einar plays it to Morgan Gibbs-White with a little Cruyff turn. He then whips the ball in behind. And Forest are offside again. All right, Forest, just so you understand, if you are behind two players, you are offside. So time your run, and then don't run till the ball goes through. Do you think Forest will win the match? I'm not too bothered about this one. I'll be more bothered about a couple more down the road. No more than you want Yates to be crap, Wolfie. No, Yates is a squad player. That's what I've always said. He is pretty crap, but he's never been like next level. Sangare has. That's the difference. Oh, that's lovely by Danilo. He did a little La Croqueta and gets cleansed out. And it's a free kick to Forest. All right, here comes Hudson-Odoi. Cuts inside. He's looking. He finds nothing. Oh my God, I just got like 6,000 messages. So if you're on Instagram and just followed, shout out to you. If you haven't followed us on in fact, all you Sangare haters, make sure you're following us on Instagram. So if someone types in ! Insta in the chat, that will give you the Instagram page. I think we're on 1,000. Like, we really need to be. And shout out to all the Instagram-onians, if that's even a word, watching us on Instagram Live. And shout out to Nottingham Now and Then, who's doing an absolute cracking job on Instagram. But make sure you follow. Let me see, right? We're on 996 followers on Instagram, okay? 4 more of you need to follow us on Instagram, or I will retract what I said about the kid. Mason, just ! Insta. So shout out to the guys watching on Insta. And if you're not following us on Insta, come on, 4 of you can follow, man. We need 1,000. Like, the OCD on that is ridiculous. Hope Sangare comes good, says John. Seeing the skills, need to see the resolve to go with it for when you have to dig in. Yeah, exactly. I don't mind people saying Sangare was crap last season, but that doesn't make him a crap player. Obviously, randoms, you're a legend. If you follow on Insta, we'll do some Instagram follower shout outs in just a second. Jamie, thank you for subscribing. Lovely ball to Eric. Oh, he's played a delicious one to Pola, who wasn't on the same wavelength. Rydia, thank you for subscribing. That was beautiful by Eric De Silva. And Bowler just wasn't on the same wavelength. Edmar, thank you for subscribing as well, bud. It's a corner to Forest. Just followed on Instagram, Jay Walker. You're a legend. You're a legend. I'll get some shout outs after this corner. So you got like 30 seconds and then I'll shout you out on Instagram. Eric De Silva picks it up. Oh, nice little flick up, but loses the ball as a counter-attack here on for Chesterfield. Coming down the left-hand side. Well covered there by Bowler. And it will be a throw into Forest. Jacob Croup, thank you for following on Insta. Big Lad Vance, thank you for following. Mason Marshall, James Walker, M. Bolt Tov, I definitely messed that one up. Philip Jackson, Justin Walker, Hixie, Callum, Dean, Harley, thank you for all following on Instagram. I'll give you guys another 5 minutes, then I'll give you another shout out. We're over 1,010 on Insta. You guys are legends. Thank you so much. Make sure you go and follow. What is IG? Instagram, innit? I've been following OG gang right here. Look, listen, you're like official OG, mate. Official OG. Ball punted forward by the Chesterfield person with the gloves on. What are they called again? Goalkeeper. That's the word I'm looking for. Eric De Silva squares it back to Murillo. Murillo with his wedding ring. Plays it square to Omar Bamadeli. You can tell that Nuno wants this partnership of Murillo, Omar Bamadeli to be the future one. And I kind of agree with him. All right, Murillo squares it to Einar. Pace of the game slowed down just a little bit. Off, big ball forward by Murillo. He's absolutely whipped it on a plate to Eric De Silva. He gathers it from the air. He lays off to Josh Bowler, cuts inside, plays into the channel into Danilo. Danilo, ball roll, crosses. There's no one there to receive it in the 6-yard box for a tap in. It comes back out to Eric De Silva. He whips it deep, but it's a poor cross. In fact, so poor it stayed in play. And then it's punted down the line and it's picked up beautifully by Murillo, who leaves it for Einar. Sangare with a spinneroonie, plays it square to Bowler. I like this team. Opinion for De Silva. I like him already. Here comes Callum Hudson-Odoi down the left, cuts in, looking for the finesse FIFA shot. Instead, Morgan Gibbs-White shoots. And Morgan Gibbs-White has not been practicing shooting in the off-season. I can confirm to you guys with that shot. It's a goal kick to Chesterfield. Subritudo. Thanks for subscribing. Opinion on your cat. I don't talk about other men's pussies. That's a lovely tackle by Omar Bamadeli as Chesterfield tried to creep in to the box. And now Forest can come on the counter-attack with Einar. I'll tell you what, I really like Einar, man. I think Einar is so underrated, man. Just a quality player. Ball played in to Cristiano Udinho, who's come very deep. He lays off to Sangare, and then it's passed around the back line there. And then Omar Bamadeli plays it out to Murillo. Murillo down the line. He finds Callum Hudson-Odoi. Odoi into Udinho. He goes round the keeper, and Udinho slots it in for the first goal of the preseason. Just like he did at Newcastle, goes around the keeper, slots it in, and that's Forest 1-0 up. Lovely goal, beautifully worked, calm finish from Cristiano Udinho with great build-up down that left-hand side. Callum Hudson-Odoi slotting it through the lines into the channel. Wood takes a touch with his right foot, passes it onto his left foot, sells the keeper, and puts it into the back of the net. And Forest are going to win the league. I'm joking. We'll get the goal up for you members in just a second. If you want to see the goal, you need to be a member. It's only 99p a month, ! Member, and that will give you the link. Floodgates will open now. I agree, man. I agree. Look, this team, this balance looks so much better than the first half. We have Takeoff and, of course, Keith being Keith. Yes, we do. It doesn't matter, Phil. It doesn't matter. As Gareth Southgate would say, there's no easy side of the draw. You got to play the crappy teams in front of you and beat them.
confidence. He can be against anybody, but you get 5 or 6 goals pre-season.
What a goal. We'll get a goal up for you as quick as we can. Nice to hear Chow adding setups to his signature only move. It was a lovely setup. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, Sangare started that whole sequence off. For you Sangare haters, Dr. Fug. I'm getting hot in here. Nikki! Stop. Wait, Nikki, who are you talking about? Which agenda player are you calling shit now, Nikki? I can't keep up with your agendas. Who scored? Cristiano Wadinho scored. Where's Taiwo? He's selling his Dettol, isn't he? Or is it Fairy Liquid? No, it's Dettol he's sponsored by. I'll tell you what. I've already been extremely impressed with Eric Da Silva. I think he's really going to put... What's Dennis got to do with anything, Nikki? He's not even on the pitch. Let your agenda go, man. Let it go, man. Elsa start. Let it go. Oh, that's a lovely pass by Miguel. He's actually had to do something. Played it to Bowler. And then Morgan gives White, clips one out for Wood, who looks like he's gained half a yard of pace after getting married. And then loses the ball after I bigged them up. 0-1 versus League 2 team. Are we playing Brentford? Oh, no, it's not Brentford. We're playing Chesterfield. Sorry, I easily mixed up. All right, ladies and gents, the goal is up for the members. Exclamation mark goal. If you want to see Cristiano Wadinho with a little mini La Croqueta as he went round the keeper, and Callum Hudson-Odoi with the assist. Exclamation mark goal. Murillo's always talking about playing for City. I don't care about you other clubs. Just be good to me. So Taiwo has 0 minute. Pat, stop. All right, we got nearly 2,900 of you in here. Mark, I'm being positive. Mark, you need to have a word with Nikki because Nikki's got agendas. Hey, oh, Eric Da Silva is beautiful with a little freaking Ronaldo chop. Oh, he shoots. Near post, saved by the keeper. And then, oh, he's nippy. He's a nippy one. He's a little nippy one. Is Eric Da Silva. Danilo takes the ball off. This team looks balanced. Here comes Callum Hudson-Odoi. It's a lovely move. It'll be a corner to Forest. Forest are absolutely destroying Chesterfield right now. Exclamation mark goal if you want to see the goal. When he stepped on the training pitch and fried it himself, so he's off with stress, says Greg. Great play to Silva. Silva's really impressed me. From the first half. I mean, now you've seen the second half. Okay, the Chesterfield... hold on. Corners come in. Sangare went for the header. Couldn't quite get it. Silva heads it square for some reason. Isn't the Silva 17 or 18? He's 17. Oh, nice ball roll by Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi is really coming alive now. Ball whipped in. It's got to be there for Murillo. And he gives it to the Silva. Oh, man. I take Murillo's scoring, man. Murillo's just playing up front now. He's thought, screw this, man. This Chesterfield team is crap. And Sangare looking a lot quicker and a lot sharper. Silva looks like an RW to me and not a fullback. I think he wants to be a right wing back. I need to get a drink, but I'm pretty sure Forest is going to score another 3. Oh, my camera's heating up, man. Wait, are we going to get 3,000 in this stream? We're at 2,917. And are you guys going to get us to 19.5? As the football boy just did, please make sure you subscribe to Forest Fan TV if you are new. Get those likes up as well, you lazy gits. It's all free to do. Make sure you've hit that like button. As Forest are in absolute domination mode right now. Here we go, down the right-hand side with Josh Bowler. He plays it back to Who's that? Omar Bamadeli. Is the Muni machine holding up? It's holding up beautifully, John. Thank you to all of you lot for hooking us up with this PC. And if you need any PC parts, or you need any gaming monitors or anything like that, get yourself hooked up with CCL, the best provider of computer parts, in my opinion, and gaming equipment. If you're a man-child like me and still like your gaming, then you need a gaming monitor. Exclamation mark CCL in the chat. And use code FFTV25 for £25 off, £300. Here comes Callum Hudson-Odoi down the left-hand side. Jinx in, he shoots, it's blocked. It goes back. Omar Bamadeli. Forest are all in the Chesterfield half. He plays it forward to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Back to Morgan Gibbs-White. He's quite deep. Sangare with a delicious turn and a ball through to Einar. Einar, he's got Danilo in the middle, surely. There's Josh Bowler. He shoots. He scores. It's 2-0 to Forest. All started by Sangare yet again. It was a lovely ball through down into the channel to Einar. He squared the ball over. Should have reached Danilo, but it didn't. Bowler was there to slot in, I believe, for his first ever Forest goal. You love to see it. That's like, I can't remember a time. Again, it's preseason, it's Chesterfield. I get it, yeah? But think of the drivel we were watching last season in preseason under Cooper. Yeah, and I was like, again, what was our first game? Notts County? And we just about won 1-0. It's a lovely finish. Josh Bowler must have played for Chesterfield before or something because he doesn't want to celebrate. See, I wanted to get a drink, and I couldn't get a drink because I felt a goal was coming in. Sangare, delicious move. And then the ball to Einar was tasty. And then Josh Bowler with the nice finish. You love to see it. And here comes Lewis O'Brien, old school Lewis O'Brien for Josh Bowler. Yes, Lob, it's good to see you back. He was Rufus, he's now gone. Josh Bowler scores, and his reward is to be subbed off. Yes, Steve-O, how you doing over there in Twitch world? Oh my God, you're enjoying Sangare too much. Do you have tissues? If I need any tissues, Rob, I know you're the man for me with all your COVID crap, right? So you can lend me some tissues, mate. You can lend me some tissues. Ball whipped in. Einar clears it. Sorry, chat, can't take anymore. Just been subbed for Bowler. Levy's on the pitch. All the way back from DC United and Middlesbrough. And for those of you who love your numbers, Lewis O'Brien is number 29. That's a full relegation from his number 14. It's not funny. Very good, Rob. Very good. Here come Forest again. That's a lovely ball by back heel by Callum Hudson-Odoi into Morgan Gibbs-White. And then the move kind of slows down a bit. Is Bowler off? Bowler's off, and Lemmy is on. We'll get the team sheet updated for you. Here comes Morgan Gibbs-White. It's a nice ball. Please don't be offside. He's gone for the Rabona cross from Einar. And it was plumb, but he was offside. I mean, just because we know we're our football, we can't expect these lot in the chat to understand, right? I mean, Brucey must be burning right now, man. Burning with hatred, saying, seeing Sangare just dictating this game. I can't wait, right? What you lot don't know is all your comments in any live stream is permanently recorded for the rest of your lives, right? So I can't wait when Sangare comes good in fact, I'll get Crypto to do it because Crypto loves doing this stuff. I'll get Crypto to clip up all your comments where now you're saying, oh, I love Sangare. And then I'll get him to go back through the whole last 12 months and find where all the hypocrisy is. When is Brucey coming back on? He's on in a couple of weeks. He's out in Estonia at the moment in a concert. Shout out to Brucey. He's doing an absolutely cracking job. And then he's coming back on, and we are going to have a bit of a heated debate with him because we are going to be putting receipts down. Yeah, because he keeps going about Sangare. So we're going to get predictions from Brucey, and we'll get you guys to decide what the predictions are. Okay. But it'll be things like who's going to be crap, who's going to be good, where Forest are going to finish. And they're all going to be documented for receipts. For receipts. What's Ant saying? Ant's clipping his own comments, man. Ant, why didn't I see your comment? Oh, I just missed a good shot because freaking Ant's bugging me, man. All right, ball came in. O'Brien with a lovely touch there. He shot deflect. Oh, it should have gone in. It should have gone in. It should have gone in. I said third. Remember that. Oh, now you're all suddenly panicking. Like, oh, wait, there's a record of what we say. Shout out to our Chesterfield fan here. I gotta say, you got a lovely stadium, man. I am impressed with your stadium. Hopefully, you guys do well this season as well. Keeper has made some great saves. Yeah, do you want to swap him for Turner? We could use. We need a backup goalkeeper. Oh no, we got Sells. What am I talking about? All right, ladies and gents. Listen up and listen good, right? We've got over 3,000 people in here across the platform. So well done to all of you. Well done to all of you. But we got to get to 20K. And there's Jam Winger, the Chesterfield legend. Thank you so much for joining the stream, buddy. Now listen, we are 29 away. Let's go pigeon steps here. Small steps. Walk before you can crawl. Wait, no, it's the other way around. Crawl before you can walk. Walk before you can run. Whatever it is, right? We're 29 away from 19,500. That's a lovely ball into De Silva. Not quite. So if you're not subscribed and you're sitting there, you're one of the 3,000 in the crowd. Shout out to you. Hit that subscribe button because it's completely free to do. We need 29 of you. And as a secondary task, you need to download Sofascore, which again is completely free. Not a penny. Sofascore, McDonald's straws, and subbing to Forest Fan TV are the only three free things in this world. So make sure you downloaded Sofascore. Either scan that QR code or click the link that's pinned in the chat. Or just do something. Who scored? So Bowler scored the second. Cristiano Woodinho scored the first. If you want to see the goals, they are there for you. ! Goal. Substitution as well. By the way, the second goal is up. If you want to see Josh Bowler's goal, the goal is up. And we've seen Bowler off for O'Brien coming on as well. There. Speech wrong. Speech done. Jay Walker saying, big up Wolfie, you're part of my daily routine now with your streams. Best Forest channel on YouTube. Much love, bro. Much love. Appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule, no doubt, to take time to watch the content. Simon, becoming a new member. Thank you so much, Simon. Make sure you check the goals out. ! Goal. And for all of you who are new here, there are daily Forest videos for you. Transfer updates, rumor updates, factual updates, rants, live podcasts, watch along, player ratings, everything you need, all under one roof. Unfortunately, you have to listen to me chat shit though. Okay, ball crossed in from the corner. Eric De Silva, who is everywhere. What a signing he could potentially be. And and as I gotta say, the banter in the chat is just next level. And saying, gotta say, I've seen more encouraging signs in this game alone than in all last season's game put together. I mean, you're going to an extreme there, Ant, but I tend to agree with you, but I'd reword it slightly differently. I would say, in this second half in particular, I have seen better football than we saw in the whole of last season's preseason. That's what I would say. They're playing like, and I know it's Chesterfield, and that's why I'm comparing it to last season's preseason, where I'm pretty sure it was the Notts County game in the first game, which was absolute dog shite. But yeah, I'm very happy with what I'm seeing. No space, John. Exclamation mark goal, one word. Okay, while they've just slowed their selves down for a second, I'm just going to grab a drink, guys. So don't go anywhere. Just in the chat while I'm not here, just tell me the thing you hate most about Forest Ant while I go grab a drink. And I'll read the best comments and most hurtful comments out once I come back. So I'll be 30 seconds. We need 20 more subscribers. And tell me what you hate about Forest Ant. Be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, I need to put this fan on. Oof, it's hot in here. Okay. Miguel's just been subbed off. I did not. Can someone tell me who got subbed on for him? It's gonna be one of the kids. Hold on. Where's the Forest Ant hate here? Why am I seeing praise? And no. I can't. Adam, no. And it's okay, he's cool. He's not, he's old. How's the keeper? He's had nothing to do, mate. Nothing to do. Nikki, stop sucking up to him. That's better. I hate Forest Ant because he's got more hair than me. Yeah, but you're better looking. You're better looking than Forest Ant. Andy with the £5. Thank you so much. Forest Ant, shut up, Crypto. Oh, it backfired on me, man. I fully agree with you, Andy. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy as my team is winning, but this is Chesterfield. It'd be a different tune if it was a bigger team with those passes. Absolutely agree. But what my argument back, one, I agree with you, but my argument back is that compare it to what we did against Notts County last year and how crap we looked. But thank you so much for the $4.99, bro. That's way too generous. I'm just like in shock. I look up to Ant. We need to talk, okay, man. If Ant is your role model, you've got bigger issues, man. Harold saying Forest Ant top man. I ain't ageist. I'm antist. I'm antist. He's so level-headed. Right, now you lot are trolling. All right, that team sheet's updated minus the goalkeeper. That's more like an answer dweeb. That's what I like to see. Shout out to a Brit abroad with the 13 months, a good preseason, and we're mid-table for sure. We'll win the league. Forest Ant reminds me of my granddad, God rest him, a miserable old bugger. Absolutely correct. Thank you, Mickey, for subscribing. All right, guys, there's 2 minutes left of normal time, and we are 18 subscribers away from 19 and a half. It's up to you guys. Follow in the path of Chai Morrison, the legend, subscribing. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do subscribe. Darren, the legend, subscribing as well. We're getting there, 18 more. You guys can do it. I have faith in you. Unlike Forest Ant, I have faith in the chat. Who's taking corners? It was Nico Williams in the first half. I can't remember, to be honest with you, in the second half. All right, here comes we're offside again. We got to sort this offside now. Exactly as how are you meant to say that? Maldinarilo says, subscribe now if you haven't already subscribed. And if you want to be a member, just like Peter's done there, ! Member. Glenn becoming a member for 22 freaking months, Glenn. That's my age, Glenn. 22. Well, years, not months. And Martino with the 199. Really enjoying this watch along and banter. Come on, you Reds. This is what I'm like when Forest win. I don't care if it's a preseason. Thank you so much, Martino. I love you, bro. And has a regal quality, says Mark. Hey, thank you guys for chilling in here. We've still got over 3,000 of you in here. You're absolute legends. And reminds me of Matt Turner. London Voice, you're my favorite person in the chat right now. You're my favorite person in the chat. So the scorers were Chris Wood scored the first goal. Josh Bowler scored the second. You can see them both if you hear ! Goal. If you're a member, of course. Has anyone spoken to Dino recently? How is he? I hope he's well. Dino's doing well. We've spoken to him a few times. Shout out to Dino, the egg legend, as Mickey becomes a member for 9 months. Thank you so much. Robert subscribing there. We're now only 16 away from 19 and a half, but you've got 1 minute before full time. Can we do it? Can we do it? And is the most level-headed dummy thrower I've ever met with a rattle. Should we do opinions on crypto? Tell me what you hate about crypto, because I don't like how much love Ant's getting. I need. Oh, here come Chesterfield. Are they gonna get a little cheeky consolation goal? They are not, because Sangare, who else, with a body-defining, life-threatening block there to ensure that Forest keep a clean sheet. What a player. What a player. All right, Crypto, you can't, we don't do self-big ups here, mate. We don't do self-big ups. We don't do self-big ups. See, I've asked for some crypto love and absolute crickets in the chat. Love it. There's Petey with the membership. Thank you so much, Petey. Make sure you check the goals out. ! Goal. Thank you so much for becoming a member, buddy. Crypto loved Reed. He still loves Reed. That's what I want to see. Who's Crypto? Who's Crypto? Crypto love takes time to write. Yeah, the stream will finish before anyone says anything nice. Crypto has jousting tournament later. Tumbleweed for Crypto. Shadowkey, thank you for becoming a member for 14 months. You absolute legend. So the thing is, guys, I say, write something what you hate about crypto, and all I see is absolutely nothing. Sangare cuts in. Plays it to Morgan Gibbs-White. Sangare to Morgan. He plows through. Sangare with a ball out wide to Lewis O'Brien on the right-hand side. Could Forest get a late goal here? Lays it off to the edge of the box. MGW to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Whipped in. Sangare scores! Sangare scores the greatest goal you will ever see in football across all the ages. Sangare with a leap like a salmon at the back post smashes the ball in with his head. Sangare saves this game for Forest. He really does. Unbelievable athleticism from Sangare, who started the move and then was determined to get into the box and finish the move off as well and put that final nail in Chesterfield's coffin. The ball from Hudson-Odoi is a peach. Sangare leaps up, sticks to the rules of football, head it back where it came from, and there it goes. I've almost got tears in my eyes. I've almost got tears in my eyes. It's It's the greatest goal I've ever seen. Forget Collymore run from halfway. Forget Ian Woan's free kick against Spurs. Forget Murillo's close goal from 80 yards. You will never, ever see anything like that again for as long as you live. Where's Brucey, man? Where the hell is I'm going to call Brucey, right? Shall I call Brucey? We'll be missing all the crypto love talking about Sangare. Like, get him in the England team for tomorrow and England win the match. Get him in the England team. So you're saying Sangare looks at home playing against League Two opposition, loan to county. Shut up, Rob, right? For a start, he was playing in second gear, and he just looks just unreal. Oh, he'll score again. The thing with Sangare is once he gets one, he just can't stop. He can't stop. And look at Rob. Rob still has his Sangare agenda. He can't let it go, man. He just can't turn into Elsa. He needs to let it go. Seriously, man. Owen, shut up. No more minutes in the legs. That's it. That's the right attitude there. Kingdom of Boxing. He's getting the Sangare kit for sure. I'll tell you what, that second half was just, it's full time, by the way. Sorry. In my Sangare excitement, I forgot to mention it's full time, but what a goal. I need to get that third goal up for you guys, and you need to frame it. In fact, we may turn it into a video by itself. I might do a whole video analyzing Sangare's performance in that second half. The goal, ladies and gents, silence, please, in the crowd. Sangare's goal is officially up. If you remember, exclamation mark goal. And get yourself a box of tissues and be ready when you watch this goal, because liquid will flow from your orifices. It will when you watch the way he leaps, like the way he starts the goal, and the way he finishes it. The way where's Nikki now, man? Nikki's all crying and stuff, man. Nikki's probably vexed Sangare scored. Who's your man of the match, guys? Who's your man of the match? Cheers, Adam. Appreciate you being here. Hey, Lee boy's in the house. How you doing, Lee? Sangare made one bad pass, but even recovered, he was superb. Absolutely, man. Look, I know it's Chesterfield, okay? And shout out to the Chesterfield fans watching. But again, I say this, right? Forest at the end of last preseason weren't playing like we just played in that second half there of this preseason, okay? Facts. Secondly, they look sharp, man. The passing was pretty good in patches, yeah? Yes, there still needs to be a lot of improvement. Thirdly, what I love is that Nuno did two formations in that match. Right, so he did obviously the 3-4-3, which I don't think let us dominate like we did in the second half for a start. Let's get off the game screen. Let's go to this, right, so you guys can see what I'm saying. So I think, look, joking aside, right, and your lot's agenda aside when it comes to Sangare, just think about what Nuno's done there. Two formations done, check. First one, yeah. Second one, the 4-2-3-1, looked very solid, very balanced. Again, it's Chesterfield, okay? I don't need to say that at the end of each sentence, but there's a lot of positives for me to take. Mr. Anderson stood out for me in that first half. He was brilliant. I was really impressed with Eric Da Silva in that second half. I thought he was brilliant, very aggressive, wanted to get forward, positive-looking player. Einar, brilliant. Callum Hudson-Odoi, brilliant. I gotta say, Morgan Gibbs-White didn't really get too much into the game for me. And Sangare was just sensational. So, you know, it was so much positive to take out of that game. Chris Wood getting a goal, Josh Bowler getting a goal. And yeah, as Download Dog says, refreshing to see a dominant victory. I mean, when was the last time we won 3-0? Friendly or not? You know what I'm saying? I just enjoy, I don't care. I just enjoy seeing Forest win. And I don't care. And exactly as Jay said, League 2 side or not, first game back and we look decent. I just thought this would be a knock around in the park. And damn it, we knocked him around. We knocked him around. Here we go. Chris saying, hey, Wolfie, I always liked Sangare since he joined. I promise I wouldn't say it anymore as sent aftershave collections because I got slated by you lot last time. Keep up the good work. And you can just cuss Ez instead, man. That's fine. That's fine. Refreshing to see optimism for the season ahead. Yes, I take us back to the barbecue we did last year. You lot were miserable gits there. We just finished the preseason. We'd learned nothing. Nothing was like, no one was really thinking, okay, what are we going to do this season, right? And it's just like, just off the back of this match, I'm now looking forward to the next preseason match. I want to see what Nuno's going to change. I want to see what tactics he's going to try out. I want to see what different styles he's going to play, what different players he's going to play. This is how you do a preseason. This is how you do a preseason. Not freaking fill it with kids that you're never going to see again, and then fill it with players that you're just going to try and sell. Get some cohesion between the players that you want to use. And I've been impressed. More so with that second half than I was with the first half. So, just a quick reminder, you've got these, and speaking of Anderson, I want to say a quick word on him. He looks like he should be pushing for that first team straight away. Shout out to the Newcastle fans, though, have talked about him. What they said seems to be correct about him. And if you want to win his signed framed boot, there's only a few tickets now left, just looking at it here. So if you want to grab it, this is the one I'm talking about right here. This beautiful signed framed boot with a picture of Anderson, or you can get the Callum Hudson-Odoi Insta prize win if you hit ticket number 140. Go get your tickets now. ! Prize. The link is there for you in the chat. And already 93 tickets have gone, so there's only a handful left. So go check those out now if you want it. But yeah, Anderson, for me, again, early days, but I like what I see about him. I like positive players that like to move forward with the ball. And there was a couple of times he just plowed straight through in that first half. And Callum Hudson-Odoi, there's a huge difference between him and Elanga. When you compare their performance, they both pretty much played on the left-hand side. Callum Hudson-Odoi just looks classy right now. Miguel, you guys are asking about Miguel in the chat. He didn't have much to do. Honestly, a handful of things he had to do. And yeah, Owen, we still don't know. We can only hope that the second leg is not a rumor and it's actually true, as we didn't see Omar Richards just yet. So plenty of positives to talk about there. We got the England game tomorrow. I might do a watch along for it. I don't know, but we'll do a post-match video on all of this. So thank you to all the new subscribers, all the people watching on Twitter, all the people watching on Instagram. We are 14 away from 19,500 subscribers. You guys are amazing. If you haven't already, please don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to Forest Fan TV if you are new. And please do me a massive favor, download Sofascore completely for free. Scan the QR code or hit the link that's in the chat. We will be back with you guys tomorrow. I really enjoyed this stream. Record breaking with over 3,000 of you guys in here. I hope you've somewhat enjoyed it. And please, no more praise for Ant or Crypto. We'll see you tomorrow. Much love. Come on, you Reds.